So today I am back with the Vita Cost haul. I got quite a lot of stuff, beauty and food, and I'm going to try to combine everything into this video. So I hope it doesn't turn out to be too long. I know last time I kind of divided it into 2 videos, but I've been short for time, so I'm going to combine everything into this video. So I'm going to start off with beauty items, and I have to say I got a lot of stuff that I haven't, it's like new to me, so hopefully that's interesting to you as well. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. I don't want to make this video too long. And first I have these moisturizing gloves, and I think I've seen this brand at Ulta, I'm not sure. But my hands, I don't know what it is. I work at a hospital. I'm always sanitizing my hands with hand sanitizer, so they like get very dry, especially in the winter time, but I feel like even all year round, just because of that alcohol from the hand sanitizer. So these are moisturizing hand gloves, and what you do is apply hand cream before you go to bed, then you add these gloves, and they're very like thin, and it just keeps that moisturizer from rubbing off into your sheets, and it just works pretty much all night, and you wake up with very soft hands. At least that's what it's supposed to do. I haven't tried these. Again, I'm doing a haul, and yeah, so I'm gonna see how it works. Going along with the same kind of product, I got some Aloe socks, and they're super cute. They're pink. I don't know how they're coming off on the camera, and they're so soft, and I'm probably only going to be able to use this during the winter time and spring because I don't know, you can't tolerate any socks in the summer. But again, what these are supposed to do is you add some coconut oil or some foot cream or any lotion, and then you put these on, you sleep with them all night, and they're supposed to have extra aloe in here. So they just make your feet very moisturized and soft. So next up, I have an Andalou Naturals Fruit Stem Cell Science Ultra Sheer Daily Defense with SPF 18. It's by their Age Defying line. This has to be like my 4th, probably my 3rd moisturizer of the same one. I love this one. I use this every single day. It's good for winter, summer. It's very moisturizing but very lightweight. It gets absorbed into my skin very quickly. So, you know, I have no issues putting on makeup afterwards. It's not like it's rubbing off or anything. It just works really well. I love the smell. I feel like it does a great job. So next up, I just have a loofah. There's not much to say about this. I needed one. Mine's, you know, you should switch up your loofah once in a while because they get mildew. You know, they're wet. They're in your shower. And even though you can wash them, which I did, it eventually needs to be replaced. So I was in need of one. And this is, you know, by a natural brand. I think all of these products are by the same brand. Yeah, so it's by the brand Earth Therapeutics, and so they're a natural brand. You know, they're careful with the environment, so I really like that. So next I have an Acure product, and I got the same body lotion recently in lavender and something else, and I liked it, so I'm going to try to save that one for nighttime since it has lavender and it's supposed to help you sleep. So I figured I would get another one whenever I shower in the morning. So if I shower at night, I'll use the lavender one. If I shower in the morning, I'll use this one. I haven't tried this one. It's Lemongrass Moroccan Argan oil, and it's supposed to be firming. I don't know if that's going to work, but I just like that they're very cruelty-free, paraben-free, vegan, very good brand. If you look at the ingredients, it has like amazing ingredients, and I don't think it's really that expensive. So I just wanted to give this one a try for the daytime. So next I have a hand cream, and as you guys know, I just talked about how dry my skin gets. I really need a good hand cream, and if you've been following me, you know I like the one, can't even remember, it's like a hand remedy by Bath & Body Works, or it's actually like a brand that's sold at Bath & Body Works. I don't think it's actually their brand, but I love that one. It's quite expensive. Then one of my friends actually suggested the Neutrogena one, which I got 2 of those bottles, like those containers, and they're super cheap. I got them at Walmart, and they work amazing, very similar to that one because they have glycerine. But I was looking at the ingredients and I was so bummed because it has parabens. So I wanted to try a good hand cream that was more natural, and I was looking up all the hand creams at Vita Cost, and this one had amazing reviews, and I actually remember this brand from the pharmacies in Portugal when I used to live there. It's supposed to be skin food, very nourishing, moisturizing, but it has like very natural ingredients. It is a little bit more expensive than the Neutrogena one, obviously, but it's not as expensive as the one from Bath & Body Works. Next up, I just have some Burt's Bees lip balms. I'm always using lip balm daily. My lips get chapped very easily, more in the winter, but they get chapped equally in the summer, especially with the sun. So I, needed these. I used to use Carmex, but the ingredients in Carmex are not that great. So recently I actually tried the Burt's Bees just normal one. I think it's peppermint, and I loved it. So I'm actually pretty much done with that one. I mean, there's just a tiny little product that I could probably get with a Q-tip, but not by using it normally. So I really needed some. I think these are super affordable for being a natural lip balm and for working so well. So surprise, surprise, I have some Kind bars. I actually got 2 packs, and they're the same flavor, which is my favorite kind of all time. It's dark chocolate, nuts, and sea salt. These are great, only 200 calories, 5 grams of sugar, 6 grams of protein. These are great to keep with you in your purse, in your car. If you're not a big breakfast eater, these would be something good because they give you the protein. Honestly, for me, these are not enough for breakfast. I'm a big breakfast eater. That's like my favorite meal of the day. So I tend to eat these as a snack, like mid-afternoon, or if I'm craving something bad like chocolate or sweet, these will do the fix as well, and they're really healthy. So next I got some rice cakes. I love these. I actually got 3 because I love them so much. And these are a great replacement for bread if you don't eat bread or if you're gluten-free. These are organic, made out of brown rice. That's pretty much the only ingredient, organic whole grain brown rice, and some sea salt. They're lightly salted, so you really don't have to be, worried about sodium. They have like 35 milligrams of sodium. And yeah, so they're really healthy, low in calories, great to eat as a snack instead of bread. You can add like hummus, you can add just jam, peanut butter, just pretty much anything that you would add on top of bread. Next I got some cranberries, and I've never tried these, but I'm a cranberry fanatic. I wanted to try something different because I've been noticing that regular cranberries, they have tons of added sugar, and that just annoys me. I want to be able to eat cranberries but not worry about it like being equivalent to candy. So the brand I've had before has sugar, and this one does have sugar, but they use apple juice to sweeten it instead of adding pure sugar made out of corn syrup or high fructose corn syrup. This one is just cranberries with some apple juice. So, it is sweetened, it's going to have additional sugar, but at least it comes from organic apple juice. Moving along with the dried fruit category, and you guys are probably going to be shocked, but I have never tried goji berries, and I thought I would give it a try. I've heard so many people rave about this. It's a superfood, it's good for you, rich in a lot of vitamins, and I particularly like this brand. I get the cacao powder by this brand, and I really like it. It's an organic brand, certified organic, and I just thought I would give these a try. I like cranberries so much, I love raisins, so I'm pretty sure I would like these, and I'm excited to try, something new. I feel like I've tried so many foods. I am not a picky eater. I like pretty much everything, so super excited to try these. Okay, so next, and I really hope this haul isn't turning out to be too long because I feel like I'm trying to go as fast as possible. I'm like kind of out of breath and everything, but there's still so many things in the box. So trying to get through it very quickly, and I apologize if I sound out of breath. But got some more olive oil. It's by the Newman's Own Organics. It's organic olive oil, first cold press. This is not the first time I've gotten this one. This is pretty much the second bottle I get from Vitacost. Really like it. It tastes like what olive oil should taste like, and I use olive oil pretty much to cook everything, like hot meals, so I go through it very quickly. And next I have some organic ketchup by Annie's. I'm not a person that eats ketchup at all, like not very often. I'll probably have ketchup like 3 times max a year, but I did get this brand before. My husband loves it, and once in a while it's just one of those things that I like to have if someone comes over and asks for ketchup, or if my husband wants to have it, or you know, out of the blue moon I'll crave ketchup, and I'd rather have this kind than the other processed, full of chemicals kind from the regular supermarket. And again, there's more raisins because I love raisins. I have them every single day. This is like, to me, this is like nature's candy. You know what I mean? I just love it. And because I eat so much of it, I want to buy organic ones, because if I was a person that ate it like once in a while, I would probably not go out of my way to buy organic raisins. But if I'm eating this every single day, which I am, I really want to make sure it's organic. These are so moist. I always order 2 or 3 every time I place an order with Vitacost. These are from California. They're organic, and they're also by the Newman's own organics line, and they're pretty affordable. And Vitacost will have these. I don't think this time they had it, but usually they will have buy one get one 50% off. So it's even more worth it to get 2 of them at the same time. It's the first time I get this, but it's organic chickpeas, but they're uncooked. Usually I would get chickpeas or garbanzo beans in the can. They're high sodium, and I know usually you can rinse it and you get rid of tons of sodium. That's a tip. Don't let the sodium in cans scare you off. If you rinse it really well, you get rid of so much of that sodium. But I wanted to give these a try. I know they take forever to cook, and it's going to be my first time, but I'll probably try the pressure cooker or the crock pot. Still not sure. I'm going to actually ask my grandma, because this is how she buys it in Portugal, so I'm going to like ask her for some tips. Next up, by the same brand, I have some organic quinoa. I eat quinoa on a weekly basis. It's just like one of my staples for my meals. So I always try to get this when I place an order with Vitacost. And next I actually have 2 of these. It's organic diced tomatoes. These are organic and they're made in Italy, but what I really liked about them is that they're BPA free, which is that carcinogen that's usually in the lining of cans. So this is BPA free and it's no salt added. So I really like that. I make a really good spaghetti squash recipe, and I usually like to add diced tomatoes from the can, and I'll add all the, you know, the juice, that tomato juice that comes in it, and it makes it so good. But I wanted to make sure it was organic, it was BPA free, and no salt added. And these are really big. They're 28.2 ounces, and I would add 1 of these because usually I'll add 2 of the small ones. So if I'm making that recipe, I'll add 1 of these. So last but not least, if you've been following me for a very long time, you know I have a very strong addiction with chocolate. It's like a problem. And I was getting this brand that has almonds and sea salt from Vitacost, and I think it's a Love brand. The one that comes with the poem inside. If you've watched my hauls, you know which one it is. And that one's delicious, but because I eat chocolate every single night, I wanted to get something lower in sugar. So I was looking around and I found this one, and this one's certified gluten-free, which made me really, really happy because not all of them are. Most chocolates will say may contain or may be processed, you know, in the same facility as like wheat and blah, blah, blah. But this one's certified gluten-free. It's non-GMO verified, and it's all natural, and it's made with 88% cocoa. Now you want to be aware, because I used to be one to think that, okay, the higher the cocoa content, the better, which is true. But I did realize that some brands were 90% cocoa, but had more more sugar than the 50% cocoa content. So what they're doing is, because the higher the cocoa content, the more bitter the chocolate's going to be, they're adding additional sugar. So that kind of defeats the purpose of the chocolate being healthy. You know what I mean? So just be aware. So when I was looking around, I wanted to make sure it was high in cocoa. You may see my cat in the background. Can you see her? Yeah. She actually just got groomed, so she looks really funny. But I wanted to make sure that it had a very high cocoa content, but it was also very low in sugar, like no added sugar. And this is what I found. This one has 6 grams fiber and only 5 grams of sugar. And yeah, so the ingredients are super healthy. It's organic, gluten-free, non-GMO verified. So just be aware that when you're looking for chocolate, yes, you want to look for a high cocoa content, but make sure they're not adding additional sugar because they want to make the chocolate taste good, and that defeats the purpose. You want it to be non-added sugar, and you want it to be high in cocoa. And I really recommend this. It takes some time to get used to if you're used to the sweet stuff, but after you do, it's very like thick and creamy, and I feel like with the other brand, I could just keep going and going and going. Whereas this one, I'll eat like a piece or two and I'm fine. Okay guys, so that was it for my VitaCost haul. I really hope you enjoyed it. Comment down below and let me know if you've tried any of these products or if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer them as much as I can. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed to my channel, don't forget to subscribe for more of my videos. I really appreciate it. And I also have all the social media links down below for my Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I update them pretty much daily, so feel free to check out the links and follow me on my social media. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye guys!